Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Hierophant, and today we will be discussing the asteroid Pallas Athene's upcoming transit in the sign of Virgo. Yes, yes, yes. Pallas, or Pallas Athene, also known as Minerva in Greek mythology, will be moving into the home sign of Virgo. Well, not home sign, we'll get into that, but yes, Virgo, the Virgin, okay? And this transit will begin on Monday, July 10th at 2:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pacific Time, 11:55. Everybody else, do your math, okay? So, I'm doing this early so I can get you guys the Mars in Virgo reading on Sunday that also happens on the 10th. So I feel like something's going on, okay? So this transit will be occurring in the 11th house, home to Aquarius, one of the home signs, okay, of Pallas. The other is Libra, I believe, okay? And the 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and Uranus. Yes. So Pallas Athene is all about wisdom, okay? And so the house that Pallas resides in is where you don't need any help. You've already mastered it. The 11th house is about friendships, hopes, wishes, dreams, setting goals, and having achieved said goals, okay? And so we know that Virgo always has a plan. Virgo is always right, okay? I'm a Virgo moon. Just go with it, okay? So I'm not going to hold y'all. We will be using the French Marseille de Tarot, Tarot de Marseille, okay? So, yes. Okay, so y'all know for this deck, I got to keep the guidebook handy so I can differentiate between swords and wands, okay? So, let's see what she's talking about on today. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter at 12thlighthouse.com. It is totally free and it is literally just signing up for the newsletter. It is not like signing up for a bunch of spam emails, okay? And we start off with the Hierophant, teaching and learning, okay? Which one are you doing? See that tat on that right hand? Tat, 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 it up. A very wise person, obviously. But someone who you think of as very spiritually inclined, someone that can provide you with some level of spiritual support, a leader in the realm of all things divine, okay? All knowing. And 5 we know is power, truth, and light. I'm gonna say, did my light go out? No, it's just clouds, okay? But that's okay, your girl's still looking good in the light, okay? So Hierophant. If we have mastered everything in the 11th house, networking, the ability to make friends, being able to navigate as a human on this planet, understanding that we not only are connected to our family, friends, and co-workers, but to every human being on this planet. So if we already know all of that, because Virgo is about facts, right? Virgos are always right because they have the facts. They have the knowledge. Obviously, Pallas, we already have the wisdom. So this is about gaining the understanding. And I would not be surprised if the Empress came out. That is 3, understanding the Black woman. So Virgo is the knowledge. Pallas is the wisdom. So we are here. Sorry. For the wisdom. I mean the understanding. Okay. Let's see what we're understanding on today. It's too many, not gonna take it. Y'all know sometimes I would, but we just started. So okay. Can I get it? Sheesh. In reverse. Well, I picked it up in reverse. 'Tis the magician, Mercury. Okay. And I told you that Mercury was also moving into Virgo. Oh no, Mars is moving into Virgo. Mercury is moving into Leo and then going into Virgo at the end of this month. Mercury is only going to be in Leo for 2 weeks. It seems very, very strange to me. And I just had to double check. I was like, am I reading the glyphs right? Like, am I seeing this correctly? But I mean, I know Mercury is fast, but sheesh. I ain't never know it to be that fast, but what do I know? Just a human being, a spirit having a human experience. Okay, magician, trickster, illusions, Neptune retrograde. Because that's what magicians do. It's all an illusion. They move their hands really fast. They make it look over here when the trick is really happening over here. It's like, look over there. And then they run off. Because they have all the resources. They have all of the information. Is this information that is being gathered by the Virgo energy a setup? Is this for a prank of some sort? But one is the knowledge. One is the knowledge. And we know that Mercury is about communication. Okay, communicating what it is that we know. Let's see. I'm just curious to see if we'll get major arcana. Oh, cards to look for. I haven't done that in a long time. Cards to look for. Virgo is hermit energy. If we're looking for Aquarius energy or 11th house Aquarius, that will be the star card. Asteroids don't necessarily have cards associated to them, but Pallas, if we're doing wisdom, then obviously it would be the high priestess. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. And obviously there is no upright to this card. It is very perfectly symmetrical. So even if I turn it this way, it is still upright. So, Ace of Pentacles. Offering opportunity, groundedness, stability, slow movement. Mercury is going to slow down. This energy is going to slow down. Are we going to come to a stop? Because essentially, I mean, you could think of this as a stop sign. Okay, a very nice one. Not what we're used to in our country, but, or in a lot of countries, some of them use red, even though they don't explicitly, say the English word stop. A lot of countries use red just because red is for caution, just alert, survival. But yes, and this would be the solar plexus, digestion, Cancerian energy. But this is a stop sign. So why do we, or stop sign or caution, yellow, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Stop moving so fast because you might miss something. Virgo energy needs details. I need to know the deets. Give me the deets, okay? And if you're going so fast, okay, Mercury transit 2 weeks later, you're going to miss something. Slow down. Pace yourself. But why do we need to slow down? I mean, I know why, but I just said why. But what happens if we don't? What happens if we bypass this yellow light, this caution symbol? I will take these two. Now, before I do this, I'm just going to confirm whether it's wands or swords, okay? And it is looking, yes, it is the Two of Wands there. Yes, yes, yes. Because you're making a plan. I already mentioned plan. Virgos like plans, okay? Virgos like plans. Or you're making plans for the future. And then here, also, you know, Two of Wands is also in this deck a very symmetrical card. So there is not any reversal technically. But we do have the Page of Wands, which has come out in reverse, darling. Okay. Don't be naive. Okay. And it's like the page took one of these wands and created a plan. Fire wands is also creative energy. Okay. Created a plan. What is the plan? What are you planning? Is there something that you're planning? Long term, not short term. Like a long-term goal or objective that you have. Is it to save a certain amount of money? Is it to take a vocational course or earn some college credit? What is this plan? Because you don't have the practical experience. Because that's how you gain the understanding. You have to like go through it. You can have all the information. You can have all the knowledge. You can even be wise, okay, about a situation. You can commentate on a situation and give great advice, okay? And you can sound like a freaking guru. But until you go through that experience yourself, you will not understand, okay, why the situation plays out the way it does based on the choices that you make. Or here, based on the plan. You are preparing, okay, for an experience. You need to slow down because if you don't, you will miss the whole point of your higher power bringing you through this situation. You won't get the lesson. Hierophant. You won't learn anything from it. So you need to slow down so you can learn what and understand what's what. Want to do this meeting on like this? Yes. Okay. Because if you don't learn this lesson, you're going to repeat this again. You know that. And some of y'all probably have already been through this and it's just happening for a second or third time. Maybe even more. King of Swords, clarity, intelligence. People go to the king and ask for his opinion. They ask for what he thinks, or she. All the knowledge and clarity necessary because they've been through it. Okay, a king has actually been through the war. They've fought. They've been a knight. They've been a page. They climbed the ladder. Okay, and so this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Page, immediately the King of Swords. Okay. And that was Two of Wands. Yeah, yes. The air up there. Okay. Very balanced, calm, okay, diplomatic. But you can't be void of emotion. You still have to empathize and sympathize. Those are two different things. Empathy and sympathy are two different things. Sympathy is when you just feel bad for someone in their situation because you haven't been through it. Empathy is when you understand and you feel for the person in their situation. This is the understanding that we've been looking for. Go, y'all. But that was quick. That was kind of quick. And if you ask me, the Magician looks a lot like the king. That hat looks the same. They just kind of changed the uniform, okay? Sure did. Sure did. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, y'all. Good job. Good job. So what's next? Because we haven't talked about Pallas in a long time. Pallas, I feel like you've been transiting. I just haven't been able to tackle you. And I wanted to tackle you a few weeks ago, but I couldn't because there were other more pressing energies afoot. Yeah, so now what? Now that we're the king. 7 of Wands. Seven of Wands is kind of like a sham fight, like a sparring. People just playing around with the wands, not really trying to hurt each other, but some may see it as a quarrel or argument. So debate is what we're going to call it. Okay, passionate debate. And you had to have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in order to get to this moment. You're going to be in a cypher, okay? Cypher is when philosophers come together and they share or trade ideas. They kind of like battle each other, like not necessarily to see who's the smartest, but who can make you think the deepest. How deep is your love for me? Tell me what it's gonna be. Can you see yourself with a like me alone? Okay. So we're in a very passionate debate. We're in the cipher. We're going back and forth. We're trading ideas, trading knowledge, and gaining knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from other people. That's what Aquarius is about, right? The 11th house. It doesn't necessarily have to be friendships, but through this cipher, you will see how you are connected to people that you don't even know, people that you've never even met, strangers. There's a stranger in my house. Okay. Ooh, stranger in my house. 11th house, stranger. That might be the title of this reading. Boom. 14. Temperance. back to 5. Power. More balanced. Spiritually balanced. Mind, body, and soul. The Trinity. Which is 3. Which again is what? Understanding. All will be well with your soul. This cipher is going to make you feel whole. It is going to make you feel balanced. It is like your appetite for, I don't want to say higher connection, but your spiritual appetite has been filled. What do you do with an appetite? It's like you were craving, okay, this exchange, this verbal. Shout out to Raekwon. I don't want to say it, but if you know, you know. I mean, you wanted to get into you wanted to have an intellectual sparring, okay? And Virgos love that if you are smart enough to tango with the Virgo in the space of knowledge and facts, okay? There's nothing wrong with the healthy debate. It's really not. And so that fed your soul. That's great. Okay. I love when we get in some order. I don't think I ever had a reading like this. So it has nothing to do with work. It has nothing to do with family. It's not a love reading. It's really about moving things forward. I don't know what Frankie doing. In an unconventional way. Revolutionizing another 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Another symmetrical card. That is balance. Ace of Pentacles symmetrical, 2 of Wands symmetrical, 7 of Wands symmetrical, and now we have 5 of Pentacles that's symmetrical. Okay, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but for those that don't know, symmetry is more than just being even on both sides. If my hand was a mirror and I put my hand right in the middle of the card, it will reflect the exact same image. Thus, it will still be this same image. And this card is symmetrical, horizontally and vertically. Okay? Same for the ace, same for the 2, same for the 7. So this card always makes me think of a face. That is the eyes, nose, and mouth. Face it, boo. I want to say each of these 5 pentacles represents someone in the cipher, because this could be you in the middle, and then 2 people on the side, and everybody's debating. You might even be the moderator, because 2 here and 2 there, and you know, people usually debate sometimes on teams. But what that really means is, even if it's not like a formal debate, like a debate team, sometimes when people are having a verbal exchange, it's always somebody else that's not actively participating that's co-signing. So each one of these, so even if it's just this person is participating, this person is participating, these 2 people are just their co-signers. Okay? They're followers, they're disciples, they're students, they're pupils. And you, in the middle, you don't have one. Why? Because you probably don't need a cosigner. Because you know the truth. You know what it is. You don't need nobody to walk through the cold with you, okay? You don't need nobody to follow you through the depths of hell. You know, Five of Pentacles is them drudging through the snow. Dude is following old girl even though he on crutches in the snow. He was like, I'm gonna follow you. I'll follow you wherever you go, whatever you need. Nah. I don't need that. You stay home, you on crutches, you wouldn't even make it, okay, to where I'm trying to go. Ooh. You won't even make it to where I'm trying to go. Co-signers, they ain't really trying to go nowhere. They not. They really not. Okay? And people that need co-signers, they don't want to go nowhere. And they don't want the co-signer to leave because having the co-signer make them feel like they're right, even when they are wrong. Having somebody agree with you, people feel like that's validating. And Virgo energy don't need validation from nobody because they know the truth. Chat. It's getting good, honey. And here we have Three of Wands, darling. Three of Wands. Three of whizzy wands. Let's see. And I'm assuming it's Three of Wands because it looks just like the other one. It's just 3 instead of 2. I'm gonna put this under here. Three of Wands. You have accomplished your objective. You have accomplished your goal. I don't know what your particular goal was, but getting into this verbal exchange got you there. Okay? You have achieved much, and now the world is in the palm of your hands. You can do anything, go anywhere. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, better wake up and pay attention. Okay. I mean, my little drops would be great if I could sing, right? But, I mean, I could maintain a little harmony for the girls, okay? That's all I got, okay? But, yeah. So now you have to figure out now where you are going. Where are you going now that you've had this success? Are we taking it on the road? Where are we going? What's next? I want to know, honey. I'm shuffling because we're going to do the bottom of the deck and then we're going to wrap it up. I was going to wrap it up a little while ago, but I'm glad I did. Where are we going? What is next? Ooh. Eight of Swords. 8 of Swords. This is 8, right? Oh, no. 9. Because they don't do the IX, I mean, which is 9 in Roman numerals. They do V with the 4 ones. 9 of Swords. But why are you... Do you feel bad for being successful and accomplished? Survivor's guilt? Don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. Do not feel bad. Let me see. 5 of Cups. 5 It's okay. It's okay. But you know what? In the original, well, in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, the Five of Cups is a guy in a cloak looking at the 3 cups that are spilled and 2 behind them, all of that. But none of these cups are spilled. All of these cups are upright. There is no figure. There is no human image on this card. There's 5 full cups, standing, full, thriving. There are even flowers here. So they are watering, okay, nurturing the ground from which they have grown. So don't feel bad that you made it out. Be glad that you have watered a seed that was already planted, and now everything is coming to fruition, honey. Don't feel bad. Get glad. Okay? I don't know if it's going to be get glad or stranger in my house, but we gonna see. It's probably gonna be stranger in my house. Okay, so hope this reading was everything you needed, and I will see you on the TikTok, on the Twitter, on the Instagram, or maybe I will see you in the comments of this reading. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. All right, peace.